This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, a space heater is believed to be related to the holiday deadly Tell City fire. The Huntingburg Events Center will be hosting an antique show this Saturday. Carrie Schneider talks with the DuBois County Humane Society. Kurt Guxell looks at sports, followed by WJTS Informed. Tonight, Jennifer Monarch McGuire is recruiting 4-H members. All this and more coming up on the 18 WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. The third annual Huntingburg Event Center Antique Show returns to the Huntingburg Event and Community Center this Saturday, January 19th. It is also Wintergate in Huntingburg this weekend. Antique dealers from throughout the tri-state will fill the event center with primitives, furniture, pottery, lighting, Americana, advertising, glassware, and more. This event has grown each year. Booth rentals are currently up 40% over last year and continue to come in. The Huntingburg Event Center, located at 110 East 14th Street, is a 24,400 square foot building, enabling them to continue to accept qualified vendors now through the week of the show. Gather your friends and have a day of treasure hunting. Weather should not be an issue. The show is inside. Admission is $3. Doors will open at 9 a.m. and the show will conclude at 4 p.m. The Southridge Post-Prom Committee will be providing concessions during the show. For more information or to inquire about booth rental, contact Executive Director Mallory Betts at eventcenter@psci.net or call 812-683-2221, 683-2221. State fire investigators have found that last month's deadly fire in Tell City likely began near a space heater that was in use that night in the home's first floor living room. Several other electrical appliances were in the area, but no specific origin of the blaze has been determined. The fire was ruled as accidental. Tell City Fire Chief Greg Linney recently shared an update on the blaze with the city's Board of Public Works and Safety. The early morning fire, December 28th, claimed the lives of 11-year-old Danielle Plock Sims and her siblings, 6-year-old Thomas and 3-year-old Rosanna. The children's mother, Selena Applegate, and 2 older siblings were able to escape the 2-story home before it became engulfed in flames. The fire was so intense it melted portions of some firefighters' uniforms. 21 firefighters from the Tell City Fire Department responded. The Anderson Township Fire Department provided assistance at the scene. The home did not have another operating heat source. A Huntingburg man was placed under arrest following a traffic stop due to a failed headlight late Sunday night south of the city. Around 11:40 p.m. Sunday, an officer with the Huntingburg Police Department pulled over a pickup driven by 31-year-old Raymond Profit of Huntingburg at US 231 and County Road 900 South because of a headlight violation. Police say Profit appeared to be under the influence and also noticed an open alcoholic beverage in his truck. Police say after failing several field sobriety tests, Profit was taken to Jasper Police Headquarters for a certified breath test, then placed his blood alcohol content at 0.207%, more than 2.5 times the legal limit. Profit was taken to and booked into the DuBois County Security Center in Jasper on a misdemeanor count of operating while intoxicated. A Jasper man is looking to capture the Republican nomination for a spot on the Jasper Common Council representing District 3. 44-year-old Chad Leakin officially filed his paperwork with the DuBois County Clerk on Monday. Leakin earned a bachelor's degree in history from St. Meinrad College in 1997 and has been an insurance agent with the Knights of Columbus Insurance in Jasper since 1999. Chad believes his experience working with individuals and families over the years will transfer well to government. He says his business is about relationships and says representative government should also be about relationships, not with special interests, but with the people they represent. Leakin enjoys helping clients with problem solving and implementing financial strategies for winning. He says he hopes he can do the same for the city of Jasper. He says the city council must identify the highest and best use of every tax dollar, improve efficiency, and increase transparency. Leakin says the big issues for the city in the next several years are funding the Mid-State Corridor and monitoring closely the success or failure of the city's TIF district. Leakin is a proud veteran of the Indiana Army National Guard. He is an active member of the Jasper Knights of Columbus, a registered leader with the Boy Scouts of America, and adult volunteer for St. John Bosco Youth Ministry. Chad and his wife of 20 years, Yvonne, have 9 children and have been involved with Christ Renews His Parish at St. Joe's Catholic Church, as well as the RCIA program in the parish. The Leakins are proud members of DuBois County Right to Life. Alex Blackgrove has decided that he would like to once again serve on the Huntingburg City Council. This time, he is seeking the Republican nomination for the council's at-large seat. Blackgrove was previously on the council representing District 2 from 2012 to 2015. During that time, he supported projects such as the recently completed railroad overpass project, renovation of the Northside Fire Station, renovation of the Huntingburg Police Station, and the installation of the senior housing development at the former St. Joseph's Hospital property. He also represented Huntingburg on the DuBois County 911 Advisory Board. Blackgrove feels that one of his greatest accomplishments while serving on the Huntingburg Council was serving as a member on the Stellar Committee. The 1991 Southridge High School graduate has also served on the Huntingburg Parks Board and Huntingburg Planning Commission. Blackgrove works for Meyer Distributing and Meyer Logistics Incorporated in Jasper. He is also a past member of the Huntingburg Volunteer Fire Department. Alex and his wife Jill live in Huntingburg. He has 7 children, 2 stepchildren, and 4 grandchildren, with another one due this fall. Blackgrove says he enjoyed representing the citizens of District 2 while serving on the Huntingburg City Council and says he hopes to serve the entire community in the future by being elected to the at-large seat on the Huntingburg Common Council. Lifelong Perry County resident and County Councilman Steve Goodson will seek the Democratic nomination for the office of Tell City Mayor in 2019. Goodson is self-employed as a flooring technician and is in his 6th term as a county councilman. He currently serves as an at-large council member. While serving on the county council, Goodson has been active in creating and maintaining the county's budgets and helped lead efforts to draft the current pension for the Sheriff's Department, which provided a stronger retirement benefit for deputies. Goodson resides in Tell City and is a 1976 graduate of Tell City High School. He and his wife Kathy have been married for 40 years and have 4 grown children and 4 grandchildren. Also seeking the Democratic nomination for mayor is Tell City Councilman Chris Cale. Incumbent Mayor Jim Adams, a Republican, confirmed recently that he plans to seek a 2nd term. Other filings include Democratic Councilman Gary Morton, who filed for re-election in Ward 4, Connie Berger, an employee of the Auditor's Office, and a former county auditor, filed for her candidacy for the Tell City's clerk-treasurer as a Democrat. Ralph Terry, a Republican, filed his candidacy for Cannleton mayor. More election news. A Washington man has announced his plans to run for the Republican nomination for Washington City Council at large. Ken Showalter, a graduate of Washington High School and Vincennes University, joins David Dahl on the list of Republicans vying for the seat. For more than 30 years, Showalter has served as a volunteer firefighter. It's that public service, paired with his work experience, he says has inspired him to run for a seat on the City Council. Democrats Ron Critchlow and Ernie Evans are squaring off for their party's nomination for the seat in the May 7th primary. Northeast DuBois preschool registration for the 2019-20 school year will be held at 6 p.m. Thursday, January 24th at DuBois Elementary School. A registration fee of $40 is requested at the time of sign-up. The 3-year-old class will meet from 12:30 to 2:45 p.m. for 2 sessions per week at $65 per month. There are 4 options for 4-year-olds. 8 to 10:45 a.m. for 2 sessions per week, $75 per month. 8 to 10:45 a.m. for 3 sessions per week at $110 per month. 8 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. for 2 full days per week for $160 per month, and 8 to 10:45 a.m. for 2 full days plus Friday at $195 per month. Children must be age 3 on or before August 1st, 2019. Parents are asked to bring the child's birth certificate from the health department and a Social Security card. Employees at Hoosier Hills Credit Union's Chrisney Service Center continued a long-standing tradition this past holiday season by donating items to help make the holidays brighter for local students. The Chrisney staff chose to purchase clothing items for Chrisney Elementary's Kids Clothes Closet as its community project in 2018. Employees at Chrisney are involved throughout the year supporting many projects and events at Chrisney Elementary. And when they learned that a clothes closet had been established and was in need of items, they felt it would be another great way to show support for the school as well as the community. A pre-holiday shopping spree by the team resulted in the purchase of items such as socks, underwear, pants, and shirts. Students are provided with items from the Kids Clothes Closet anytime they are needed. From food pantries and crisis centers to humane societies, schools, assisted living facilities, and national service organizations like Habitat for Humanity and the Salvation Army, HHCU employees are committed to the credit union philosophy of people helping people. And a reminder, officials with the City of Huntington are going to remind residents that due to sewer main replacement work being conducted on 3rd Street, the road will be closed between Walnut and Chestnut Streets through this Friday, January 18th. Parking will not be permitted during the course of the work week. Motorists are asked to please use caution when in the area. That has been a look at local news. Stay tuned. We have Carrie Schneider with the Du Bois County Humane Society again this week. Then it's your local outlook and weather forecast on 18 WJTS. We're local people watching local people.